Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this tarot reading for these two actors, for Joon and Park Min Young. They were the main actor and actress of What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. I have watched that K-drama. I believe it was the first K-drama that I watched. I'm not really into romantic K-dramas. I love more horror and thriller, but that one I found it was like my first K-drama, and it was like very funny. I love it. Even though the whole aesthetic of the K-drama productions was a bit weird for me to watch, but the acting was really good. I got really hooked with the storyline and also with the characters. I love it. And also, I'm a fan of Park Seo-joon. I love his work, and in the future, I will be doing an individual reading for him here on my channel. But today, I wanted to take this request that had been asked for me to do this these two dynamic or relationship kind of reading. I know that they definitely did share a lot of chemistry on screen, so I think I understand why people would assume that they would become something else or become closer or have some kind of intimate relationship, because their chemistry was really good. But let's see what the tarot has to say about it. I believe he is a Sagittarius with a moon in Pisces. And interestingly, she is the other way around of that energy. She is a Pisces with a moon in Sagittarius. So there's like a lot of compatibility in the sense that their energy, even though it's like it's mixed, because they share the same energy. They have Pisces and Sagittarius, so there's like a common like affinity, and probably there's something about them off screen that actually they could look like almost like siblings or brother sister kind of relationship, or maybe because they could have a very very similar humor, kind of behavior, and I think that if they are friends, they definitely have a lot of things in common, or at least these energies that they have in common actually helps them to feel at ease with each other. It's like it seems like they would mirror each other, because they have like the same energies available for their characters. So let's see how this plays with the tarot. I placed Park Seo-joon in the left and Park Min Young on the right. So for example, he got the page of wands, the 9 of cups, and the 7 of wands. So how he sees her, or how he feels about her, or his connection with her, I think he definitely feels like a really strong connection with her when it comes to approaching her. I believe that she probably is someone that is very friendly, and her energy is like really nice, and she's like really open. Probably despite of everything that you see, her work, and you know that she has this type of being really feminine, and she's gorgeous. She's a beautiful woman. But at the same time, there's something about her that is really fresh. She could be someone very energetic with a lot of she could be really extrovert, like she would really like to sociable, and always ready to have a good time, and always ready to be a bit adventurous. So there's something about her that it's more relaxed than what we see in the pictures, because since she is really feminine and she seems really delicate, because she is a Pisces, it would mean that she's almost like this China doll, you know, that she's like very delicate. But I think that there's like very strong and passionate nature in her personality. And I think that there's something about her that obviously he saw at the beginning, probably that he really like, probably, and initially he felt attracted to this very kind of free spirit, and the fact that she's the kind of person that you can approach, that you can talk to and not feel intimidated, or not feel like, oh, she's going to ignore me, or she's going to be too you know, like acting like a princess, or acting like you know, like a star, and being a bit like selfish, or too into herself, you know. And actually she's all the opposite. I think that he saw a lot of in her, like he found her really like she could be his ideal type, because not only she's gorgeous, but also she has this very like very fiery kind of energy, and she's very honest, and she is like she's different from other pretty girls or pretty actresses that he had encountered in the past. And probably he saw her like she would be his ideal type, but at the same time, it's like there's something that actually hold him back from like continuing with the relationship. I think that probably it's the fact that probably she's too perfect for him. There's something about it that makes him feel insecure, or that's something about him actually not feeling that he could live up to the expectations of getting into a relationship with her. I definitely see them like having moments and enjoying themselves while being together, but I think he's a bit afraid of being too close to someone. I think that he's definitely on the defensive, and there was a part of him that actually, her being really beautiful and really like a very down-to-earth person, and very like outgoing, it's like she was too perfect, you know, like when she is like your ideal type and she's too ideal that it's hard for you to actually believe it, and you start feeling really insecure. Well, I think that this is probably he started to feel something for her like really soon, so he was like, oh no, I need to stop, you know, I need to not be like that. And so I see him like actually feeling like that at the beginning, but then changing his mind and being on the defensive. There's something about her that I know it's really like it's really weird to say, you know, that actually he felt intimidated by her and by how because she's someone that she looks like she has everything. That she has everything put together in her life, you know, that she is her own boss, that she's in control of her life, that she enjoys what she does, that she has a lot of opportunities, and probably she has like a lot of suitors as well. So I think that this triggered a bit of insecurity in him, of him not feeling enough for her, or not feeling that he could provide for her what she was looking for in a relationship. And I also think that the communication wasn't clear. You know, I think that it was very. They knew something was going on between each other, but neither of them actually made the step. You know, to being like, okay, let's make this happen. I think that they were so busy trying to figure each other out, you know, or trying to find the flaws in each other, you know, to be like, oh, you're too good to me, you are too good for me, you are too perfect. So, but I think that this is the way he manages actually in all his relationships. I think that he definitely is someone that he's a really handsome man. He has also a lot of ladies around him. And I wouldn't say he's a player, but actually he's someone that he enjoys also his freedom a lot. And I don't think he actually enjoys his freedom to see a lot of female at the same time. I think that actually he uses his freedom to be by himself, to travel, to meet new people, because he is a Sagittarius, so he loves to be sociable. He loves to meet different cultures, different backgrounds. So I think that he's just someone that he just grabs his backpack, or he just grabs he just makes the bags and he just goes, he just goes with the flow. So, and he has these moments where he needs to explore. So I think that for him to actually consider into taking someone with him, I think he hasn't felt the need yet to being like, okay, I want to include her in my plans. I think he's still in this state of thinking about himself and figuring out what he wants in life and what he wants to achieve. Also, I bet he is in the defensive because he's worried about his image. He doesn't want to disappoint the fans. I believe that, well, he does have a lot of fans. So, and also he does have a lot of other opportunities where he has to build chemistry with other females. So if he were to be associated or actually caught in a dating scandal with someone, even though she's really loved by a lot of people, it would like obstruct a bit, and it would complicate a bit the audience ability to see him playing a love interest with someone on the screen. So I think that he also is thinking about this in his mind. He's very analytical in that way. But let's go to see how she feels about him, Park Min Young. She has the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Death. I think that she had fantasized about him. She really thought she had a chance with him. I think that they had a lot of intimate moments where she felt like an emotional connection with him. They both did, because they have cups here, so cups represent emotions and feelings. So I'm not going to lie, the connection, the emotional connection was here. It wasn't acted. But I see them like each of them dreaming, and they dreaming about each other, and idealizing each other, and idealizing the situation, and hoping and praying that things would go, that things would settle on their own, like to be like some kind of destiny, like, okay, if we are meant to be, things will work out at the end. And actually like dreaming a lot and fantasizing a lot, but actually not doing anything like actually to make things happen. Also, I see her like being really disappointed, because actually he also wasn't very clear what he wanted from her. So she is like, I think that she was the one that walked away from this connection, because I see her here with the 8 of Cups. Probably she didn't feel appreciated, or there was something about his defensiveness, or probably, I don't know, he acted very sweet and loving with her one day, and then at the other day he would like not answering her calls or her messages. So she felt a bit like rejected, and it was like also she saw something in him that actually she saw like she actually felt abandoned this scenario, because she felt like a fool, like in a sense that she felt like maybe she was idealizing him too much, or seeing like a lot of like attributes in him that actually he didn't possess. Probably she fell in love with him through the connection that they had, or the, I don't know, the chemistry that they shared during the shootings and during the times they shared skinship. So I think that she definitely bought that. She connected through that because she's very emotional too. She's very intuitive. So she connected through that. But I think that with time, that connection wasn't easy to maintain. I think that then she eventually, I don't know, maybe he did. I don't think they talked actually about what each other felt about this, because I don't see any source here. And I see her like actually trying to use her intuition to understand what was going on actually between them, because the only one that I see making actions is from his side. And he was like, at the beginning he was moving forward toward her, he was approaching her, and then at the end he is like backing down. So so he is a bit confusing. His behavior towards her was a bit confusing. So I think that this is why she felt rejected. Like, are you interested in me or not? Like it was something like that. And also here with the death card, I think that she also understood that probably this was a phase of her, that probably she got too caught up in the role that they were playing or in the atmosphere that they were sharing. They probably, I don't know, share moments. You know, when you share moments in those very like beautiful scenes, for example, you go, I don't know, it's summertime and you go and you have and you go to a nice restaurant and you go to nice places outdoors and you have this beautiful kind of get out of a movie kind of moments, romantic moments that you are like, okay, this can be it. But actually then you wake up the next morning and you are like, okay, there's nothing here, I'm all alone. I think that she felt like a fool in the sense that she felt like she was the only one feeling something. Because I see him feeling, but I don't see him like expressing it. Actually, I see him more like fighting it back, you know, like being like, oh no, right now, I have other projects to do, you know, like him trying to organize his thoughts. He really thinks a lot. He's very philosophical at the same time. So at the same time, he's a bit confusing. I'm not going to lie. Maybe it's his moon in Pisces, but I think that he's very contradictory, his energy sometimes. So this is why I think that she was a bit like, oh, I shouldn't have high expectations from him, because he doesn't give me security, you know, like she didn't know where she stands with him. So with the death card, I think that if they had something, probably it's over, because she is going through an emotional transformation. She is like looking for more stability in her love life. So probably she's looking for a kind of partner that could offer her stability and could offer her like something different to what he did. But yes, I think the connection was there, and the relationship as an overall, the energies, the cards that we have, it's the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Strengths. So yes, I think that they definitely did put the effort. They tried to make it work. They tried to be professional at the same time. They tried to fight back also the fact that there was a lot of chemistry and there was like a lot of passion at the same time. But it's like, I think they decided that it was the best to actually not keep doing this, because it seemed like it didn't go anywhere. And actually, I think that this also is a bit weird, because I think that initially they had plans to actually work in another drama together, but because of this kind of I wouldn't say disagreements, but it was like them not actually not getting to an agreement together, or actually not being able to separate things between each other and not to make things personal. I think that this is why I think that they decided that they would try not to actually, yes, see each other. They have to see each other because they work in the same environment, but probably not share these very like intimate moments. Probably they were offered like some kind of love story with another plot where they had to also share some skinship and also having this like romance kind of storyline. So I think that they were trying to get to an agreement, but I think that for now they're just letting time fix things, because I think that there's a lot of growing here to do. I sense him more like her. I sense him very immature emotionally. I sense him like he is very, he can be very passionate, and he can be very outgoing, and also very, there's something about him that it's very alluring in the fact that he is really confident in his skin and the way he approached you and the way he talks to you. He makes you feel like you are really special. But then all of a sudden he has these moments where he doesn't know what he wants, or at least he's not clear. This is what I think. I don't see any source here, so I don't see them actually like talking about, communicating, about what do you want, what are you looking for, what do you think about me, how do you feel about me. I think that they definitely spark feelings for each other, but there was never like confirmation. I think that there was this very, they just followed their senses. I think that the chemistry obviously was there, so I think that they let themselves guide through how they acted around each other, or through intuition. He also tried to let her know that he was attracted to her, and she was too. But she was waiting for like a kind of proof, like some kind of gesture, formal gesture, like, do you want to be with me, or what are we doing? I think that she's also worried. There's something about commitment, and there's something about her, like probably she wants to get married or something like that. So she has like higher expectations from a relationship right now. So maybe this is why she's walking away. It's like it was fun while it lasted, but now she's moving on to another phase. Probably something that can give her a different kind of stability in love. So this is all I have for these two actors. If you enjoy it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I would love to hear from you, to read your comments. If you have some feedback, I would love to read you. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Bye.